What is up, YouTube? I have really cool news for you guys and a big question. I tried recording this. This is already the third time, but I've kept doing things to kind of make this video, I guess, a little bit better to talk about. Now, this week was really busy for multiple reasons, but one of them being Games Done Quick, which is a speedrunning marathon, which was absolutely amazing. They raised over $1.2 million for charity, which is so awesome. I watch it every year, and hopefully next year I get to be a part of it. I'd love to speedrun Resident Evil. Let's see if that happens, but that was really cool. So definitely congratulations to them. Great, awesome, fun event the whole week. Watched it to the very end and started from the very beginning. Now, besides that, one of the things that I really wanted to do with this channel, besides obviously Resident Evil, was just walkthroughs in general. I always wanted my charity. I'm so tired. By the way, guys, it's 5:37 a.m. right now. I'm exhausted. I've been up for way too many hours, so I might make some few mistakes in this video. Just bear with me. But yeah, I have wanted to do with this channel a big variety of walkthroughs. I didn't want to just do Resident Evil. Resident Evil was my primary thing. It was the first official walkthrough that I made on this channel, even though I've been doing YouTube since 2006. And I think my first ever one was actually Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and then Metal Gear Solid, and then Resident Evil. But on this channel, it was Resident Evil. Either way, I've been thinking and really looking back at my channel and really realizing that I didn't have too much of a variety that I wanted to. My channel pretty much became Resident Evil based primarily, which Resident Evil I have absolutely nothing against, of course. It's my favorite series of all time, but I didn't want my channel to only be one series. I wanted my channel to be a bunch of different things, a bunch of games that I grew up with or have come to love over the years, from current gen, maybe last gen. And yeah, just a whole bunch of different things. I don't just like survival horror games. I love, action games, adventure games, RPGs, racing games, fighting games. I love a lot of types. And there's so many games that I'd love to share gameplay with you guys that I just haven't. Pretty much because I was either just focusing on more Resident Evil that I could do, or I don't know, just something else. And I mean, I did do some walkthroughs that wasn't Resident Evil, like Gravity Rush Remastered. I've done Metal Gear Solid. I've done Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. I've done Symphony of the Night. So I've done some other games that were different. So it's not to say that I've completely only done Resident Evil. And I've done little bits of stuff here and there. I'm pretty sure no one really saw this, but I did Left 4 Dead a long time ago. I did Streets of Rage 2 co-op. So I've done some different things, and I've had a lot of plans that I've wanted to do, and sometimes I've recorded things that were different, that weren't Resident Evil for the channel, but the quality, I just wasn't happy with it, or maybe I just performed badly in the video, so I said, well, might as well just re-record them because I know that I could play a lot better. And then of course life happens and I don't get the chance to, but you guys never get to see it because I don't put it up. I end up disliking it before I post it. So there's a lot of different factors. So this video is basically to say a question of what walkthroughs you guys like to see that are not Resident Evil related. And that's not to say that I don't have Resident Evil related stuff coming. I have tons of Resident Evil related stuff coming that I recorded earlier in the year. Just haven't had the time to edit. I have been editing a lot of them recently this week, and just I got even more to edit, even more to post. So Resident Evil is not going anywhere anytime soon. Guaranteed already have the rest of Resident Evil 5 Remastered coming. The rest of everyone's favorite game, Umbrella Corps. I have to put it up, guys. I know it's not your favorite game. It's not my favorite game by any means. But it's something that I'm going to be putting up the rest of. And the rest of Resident Evil 6, which I finally got around to editing the rest of the characters, the chapters. So look forward to tons of Resident Evil 6 as well, which is, I like Resident Evil 6. It definitely is not perfect. It's definitely currently the worst Resident Evil game in my opinion in terms of the main storyline, but I like 6, and I think that I still want it for sure on my channel, because I do want to have all the Resident Evil games on my channel. So yeah, I have a lot of Resident Evil coming. But the big surprise, besides the question, guys, I mean, that's not a surprise. What non-Resident Evil related walkthroughs would you guys like to see? It could be from, 360, PS3, PS2, PS1, GameCube, Wii, it could be anything, even potentially, like, it depends. So current gen, PS4, Xbox One, or PC, or the Wii U. Well, actually, preferably not Nintendo, because Nintendo's very crazy with their whole philosophy on copyright. So they get a little crazy. So I might do some Nintendo games here and there, but primarily I won't be, because they get a little crazy with copyright, if you guys aren't familiar with that. But either way, those are definitely going to be something that that I'll probably be doing some Nintendo at some point. And yeah, so what games would you guys like to see me do that that isn't Resident Evil related? I already asked this once for Resident Evil, and I got tons of great feedback, and I really appreciate that. So definitely look forward to tons of Resident Evil, but also my surprise is look forward to tons of non-Resident Evil related. And I don't want to make it seem like it's a bad thing that I'm saying that. It's not. What I meant to see is expect a ton of variety, and I'm really excited. I'm really happy to talk about this. I'm not going to confirm right now what I'm doing, because I want to have it all, like, at least a part or two for these games to show first before I announce them, because in case something happens, I don't want it to be held to me. But because of life and everything, things happen. But I have a lot, let's just say about 40 games that are going to be completely different, not Resident Evil. Some of them will, got a random text message, Twitter message actually. Some of them will be survival horror, but absolutely none of this 40 that I'm talking to you guys about right now is Resident Evil. But I have a lot additional on top of that, a lot of Resident Evil coming. So in general, way too much content coming, which is not a bad thing at all. Fighting games, horror games, action games, platformers. This is going to be so awesome. I'm really excited to be talking about this. And I've tried making this video 3 times already now, so hopefully this is going to be the one. I'm going to try to edit it right now and get this up. But yeah, a lot of videos coming, a lot of variety. Expect tons of videos coming, including Resident Evil, including non-Resident Evil related. So my goal has been to just help people in games, get them to be able to complete these games, or help them, or not rather help them, but have them be able to watch these games like a movie. So that's why I don't provide commentary unless it's a guide. And I will be doing Resident Evil guides. I haven't gotten around to actually adding commentary to any of them, but I will be doing official Resident Evil guides as well as non-commentated guides, so you guys have the option of which one you guys want to see. S ranks and all that good stuff. So I'm really, really excited. And a ton of games that are not Resident Evil, but just overload. So I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Hopefully I have enough time to finish most of these things before anything happens. The next semester of college or whatever, or work or something. But I'm really excited. Please let me know what walkthroughs would you guys like to see that is not Resident Evil. Until I finish the big block of Resident Evil walkthroughs I'm going to already do, that I've already planned, that I've already kind of started, I don't really want to accept any more Resident Evil requests because I still have a lot to do. But once I finish those, I'll gladly accept more. But either way, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. It is 5:45 in the morning right now. It's not even night anymore for me. And I'm not even going to bed yet. I'm tired, but I'm going to be doing more videos as we speak right now. I'm editing one right now. So expect a ton of content. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. And expect tons of more videos coming soon.